very simple apps that I'm gonna show you how I made for this new year. This is horseradish with beets, little appetizers, stuffed mushroom stuffed eggs, canapes with caviar, my version of kani, and of course olivier. I have something bacon in the oven, but it's very simple and quiet at home. Warm, homemade, home family New Year that we're having this year. Hello dearest friend, welcome to my channel. I'm Lena Gerba and this is my cookery and bakery. I am so happy, so delighted to see you on this channel. Thank you for joining me. It is Christmas Eve and I'm making a salad that I call a la kani. It is my variation of kani salad. I like kani salad when we order it. My daughter loves it, and there are different variances of this salad. There are many different varieties. Somebody adds carrots, somebody adds manga, somebody adds that's on top of the crab sticks and cucumbers. So I'm just gonna experiment and create my own version of it. And I will use cucumbers. I will use the surimi, which is artificial crab sticks, artificial crab meat. And you know what? As a vegan, I thought that there's probably nothing real in this crab sticks. There's probably no seafood even, and I was so wrong. They do use the cod, which is white fish, to make them. I'm going to make quite a bit of it, hoping that it will go well. And when I found out that they do use pola, kind of the white fish, I was very disappointed because it is, I like surimi. I like it quite a bit. And it's actually very easy snack. So, and they're playful, they're fun to eat. I like to play with my food, and this unrolls, and that's fun. That's, to me, it's fun. So I'm gonna unroll all of them, or at least some of them, because we will cut them in the thin strips, along with cucumbers. And I will see if I would like to add some eggs, finely ground. I'll see if they need it. Surimi is a wonderful umami taste. Umami is a Japanese invention. You know, there is sweet, sour, bitter, spicy, and salty. And these are traditional taste. But there is also another taste. I forgot how many I just mentioned, but let's say it's the fifth taste, and it's called umami. And umami is a blend of sweet and salty, and it creates this wonderful taste. You can call it lobster. I would compare umami to lobster. Lobster has that kind of taste. It's a little sweet, it's a little salty. And Japanese gave it to the world. And you can buy a seasoning that is called umami. I'm not sure if I still have it. They have it on Amazon if you type in umami. And it's awesome flavor to add to eggs, to salad, to soups. You can experiment with it. So now that I have at least some of it unrolled, and I tell you very honestly, I have never made a kani salad. We do make crab salad quite a bit, and growing up, we made quite a bit the squid salad. And squid would be sliced like noodles. And it's also mayo. So it becomes very spaghetti-like. So I have a nice bowl, which I'm going to put to the side, and I have a mixing bowl, and I'm going to use it to toss all the ingredients in and mix them up. You can have kani a little bit spicy, and I wonder if I just slice it without unrolling, it's going to produce the same effect. And unfortunately, unless I play with it, it's not. So I have to unroll them. But what I was going to say is, yeah, I have to play with this a little bit. I tell you, seafood is one food group that I miss as a vegan. I really do. I first became a vegetarian and I let go of meat pretty easily. And you cannot force this on yourself. It kind of has to come to you naturally. But seafood, I only let go a year ago. I love it. I love the fruits of the sea, any kind of fruits of the sea. But I have figured out how to replace and mimic and replicate some of these wonderful seafood gifts without using the actual animals of the sea. And I will show you in one of the videos, I'll show you crab cakes, vegan version of them, and many other dishes that I created for myself. And I played with flavors. And you don't miss anything. We're so fortunate there is so much abundance of different sources of vegan products. It's so easy now to become a vegan. I don't know how people did it in the past, and I could never in the past imagine not to eat animal products. I couldn't. I thought it was weird. But not anymore. So, I'm going to make these spaghettis. I'll continue to unroll. I don't have that much to go. And then I will cut the cucumbers the same way. And I think I'm going to add scallions. And I'll thinly slice them as well. Because I think without they'll taste a little bit bland. And I'm still debating in my mind whether I should add a little bit shirashi to it to make it a little bit spicy with a little kick or not. We'll see. I'll ask somebody to try in my family, see what they think if something is missing. Surimi is wonderful for sushi, California rolls. Okay. It's nice and peaceful. It's getting dark. It's probably around 5 o'clock. The evening. And as soon as I'm done with the salad, I'm gonna set out the appetizers and my other dishes that I created so people can wash. I don't know about you, but because New Year's is not a set table menu, it's always like open. There are a couple of staples that we always have for New Year's, and I already created them. One is the idea salad, and I also put caviar on a little kani. Those are traditional for me, but otherwise it's not like Christmas where you have very abundant, or Thanksgiving where you have this abundant menu. People know what to expect. New Year doesn't associate with food for me. Okay, so I have enough of this. And now I'm gonna slice the cucumbers very, very thin. This cutting board is dancing. It's a little wobbly, warpy. And I'm sure there is a grinder that you can use that I don't know about. It really doesn't take that much time. Thank you for sticking around as I'm slicing these. I can hear my fire cooking in the background. The fireplace is so wonderful. It puts you to peace. It cleans up the energy very quickly in the house. It's just wonderful. So fortunate to have a fireplace. All right, last cucumber. We're almost done. Well, for New Year, after New Year, we still have one more holiday to go for this kind of Christmas, winter celebratory season, and it's Orthodox Christmas. And I've posted quite a few videos of different traditional dishes, and it's probably my most favorite because it's actually by design vegan. It's by design vegetarian because Christmas, Ukrainian Orthodox Christmas doesn't have meat in the dishes. Okay, so I have two ingredients, and I'm gonna salt and pepper them and see if I want to kick it up, I'll leave it bland, pretty much. So I would like to have some scallions finely chopped as well. My friend, no egg, a little salt. My eyeball, I cook very intuitively. I feel pepper quite a bit. Pepper creates flavor. Yeah. I wish somebody would come and try for me what I feel like giving this salad. More scallion. And if you were to make a traditional kani salad, you would want, you know what, I will give a little dollop of shirashi. But a traditional salad would need a different mayo, Japanese mayo. It's pretty good, but it's very similar to our mayo. So I wouldn't go out of your way to get Japanese mayo. A mayo is a mayo. You can make it with different oils. You can add flavors to it. So nobody's here to sample it. I think it needs dill, which I'm going to add to it, and I'm going to add a little more of the scallion. What they also do is they add panko crumbs. Panko is the breadcrumbs, Japanese style, to give it a little bit of the crunch, additional crunch, different kind of crunch, bready crunch. But I think dill will go awesome here. I'm going to wash a bunch. And I feel the scallion will complement this much nicer. So I'm going to put one scallion and a bunch of dill, and we'll see what comes out of it. All right, so what I have done, I've added one more scallion, and I've added just a touch of dill. Don't overpower it because not everybody likes dill. And I'm going to show you how it looks. My brother came and he tested it and he said everything tastes good. So, you know, kani is very umami. It's very umami taste. And don't be afraid to experiment with different salads. You know, make your own traditions. Who cares? So look. This is my a la kani, my version of kani, and you can make your own version. So hopefully I inspired you. You can also slice very thinly the eggs if you wanted to. Somebody would even put some corn kernels. These are just ideas. But this one has literally 4 ingredients. The 5th is the mayo and the seasoning. So hopefully you'll try, hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I want to wish you a very, very happy 2022, and I want to wish you abundance in every area of your life, relationship, money, success at work, or whatever your project of service. And joy, and happiness. And please subscribe to my channel, and please continue to support me with your views and your likes. Happy New Year.